Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've seen a video from earlier today, thank you very much for all the support. That really means a lot to me. But if you missed the video from earlier today, hit that like button. Hit that bell. You will get a notification from YouTube. Hit the subscribe, however you feel comfortable with, and all good stuff. So hopefully you enjoy the very first video. Now it is time once again to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now if you don't do like that, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this lovely subject. And of course the article will be down below. Let's rock and roll. Probably you know or don't know, sorry, I had to scratch my nose, that a lot of key wrestlers have pulled out from WrestleMania 36. Roman Reigns, The Miz, and beyond. But they finished filming on Thursday night. So I don't know if this WrestleMania 36 is going to deliver or be a total crappy show because there's no fans. How can you have WrestleMania with no fans? Or maybe they could have a green screen and put fans there and have sound there. I'm okay with that, you know? Instead of having empty seats. That's a possibility. What's your thoughts on that, you know? Probably a lot of you will still complain, you know? Anywho, I'm just going to discuss this part, okay? Orange County officials have issues a stay-at-home mandate, okay? I think I messed it up, which forced WWE to tape their shows in advance. And the company complete their taping for WrestleMania by Thursday night. So if they didn't have this kind of issue with this virus, I guaranteed it'll still be live and it'll be in Tampa Bay at the home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But this whole virus is getting out of control, and McMahon should have made this decision a couple of weeks ago. Longer than that, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I heard a lot of wrestlers are still mad at McMahon because this is going to be at the Performance Center, not at Madison Square Garden. I mean, they're just rumor, and of course that rumors are not true. Okay, I prefer having that having at Madison Square Garden instead of the Performance Center if you can't perform in thousands of thousands or millions and millions fans at at the Buccaneer Stadium, you know, at the football stadium, you know what I'm saying? They should came with the plan B. The plan B is Madison Square Garden. Probably the rent is too high, so there's no rent feed at the Performance Center because they own the damn building. Okay, I'm just going to discuss this real quickly. The Miz was likely removed from the show incident, and Roman Reigns as well forced the company to change the plans for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions in the ladder match. Does that mean they said the Miz is there? So maybe, I don't know what's going to happen. I guess we'll find out next week. Roman Reigns is not going to be there. I guess next week it's going to be Roman versus Goldberg. The contract signing or face-to-face, that's not going to happen. So we'll find out what's going to happen. And the replacement is Braun Strowman versus Goldberg for the title. We'll find out. And of course, Roman Reigns will get his opportunity to face probably Braun Strowman down the road for the belt. Probably Braun Strowman will beat Goldberg, you know. I like Braun Strowman, they just don't use him correctly. Okay, what's your thoughts on this article? You know, it don't matter if it don't matter if the wrestlers are keep pulling out. WrestleMania is taped in advance. Now I don't know if I think who else got pulled out. I don't know, but this card is gonna be very weird with no fans. I think I mentioned it before. I have an idea. What about get a green screen around the whole building and you don't have to see them empty seats. And then you could use a projector. I know this sounds stupid. And then use a real crowd with the sound. You know what I'm saying? It's a real crowd, but you don't actually see them. It's just being a screen. You know what I'm saying? You follow me? Instead of using no sound and just have empty seats. You know, I'm assuming they're going to go in that direction. I know a lot of people does not like that. I prefer to that than empty seats. Or just postpone Mania completely and just push it this June at Mr. Square Garden. Like I said before, they're not going to use Mr. Square Garden. Probably the rent is too high. That's why they don't use it often. Or they could just skip Mania 36 completely. They won't do that because everything is filmed already. So let me know if you're still going to watch WrestleMania 36. It's taped in advance. That sucks. So don't spoil it for anyone if you know the results. If there's any surprising appearances at this year's WrestleMania, hopefully this one delivers with no fans. You know, I understand these wrestlers don't want to compete with no fans. I understand that, and they can't walk out of the company because they're part of the contract. They can't sit home. They should sit home because this is a life and death situation. So this is very depressed. All the major sports are all wiped out. And instead of postponing WrestleMania, McMahon's going to do it at the Performance Center. Whoopie-doo. They should do it at Mr. Square Garden. But probably, I guarantee that the rent is very, very high. That's just my wild guess. So what's your thoughts on this article? Probably a lot of you were not happy that WrestleMania would be taped. I think the first time since, WrestleMania 1 or 2 under a closed circuit. Now, speaking of WrestleMania, on this day, March 28th, 2010, it's been 10 years in the making since WrestleMania 26 in Phoenix, Arizona. A lot of great matches. HBK versus Taker for a second time. You know, the first time was good. This one was okay. Then they have the Money in the Bank for first time ever at WrestleMania history, I think. Not the first time, the last time. After that, then they have their own pay-per-view. I prefer having at WrestleMania to kick off Mania instead of having the Andrade Giant Banner Royal, but whatever. They have Legacy versus Orton. That match was not that great. And, oh yeah, Edge versus Y2J. I wish Edge won because he won the Royal Rumble that year, but whatever. So if you have not seen the WrestleMania in 2010, WrestleMania 26, go check it out. It's a very unique show. Oh yeah, Bret Hart versus McMahon. That match should never happen, but whatever. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Later.